What happens to sex offenders in prison? As most people think, they put them away in protective custody or they separate them. The best analogy I can give you is, you ever seen like a gazelle get separated from the pack when a lion is hunting them? That's kind of what that is. When you hurt women or children, you're a pedophile, rapist, chomo, whatever it may be, there is no protective custody. All they have is he got stabbed, beaten, impaled with a broomstick, poisoned. His family out there are getting extorted. An officer threw him off the top tier. And now we have to let him heal and put him in a single man cell and ship him to a new prison so the torture can begin again. When you say separate them, no, what they do is, after they get beaten beyond recognition, lock in the sock, whatever it may be, they send them in a cell near DC confinement, H-Dorm, a high custody unit with CM1, 2, and 3, dudes that are management problems. And they put the little weak cowards right next door. And they'll send inmates in there all the time to beat them, hurt them, stab them, poison their food, starve them. Then when they don't eat their food because they get sick, or they see the dude literally putting shit, jizz, piss, all different things in their food, the CO says, uh-oh, he's going psych, basically saying he's not eating, he has something wrong with him. They send him to where they got to wear a turtle suit, observation 24/7, and the turtle suit is literally a green paper suit. All property is taken. And all the torture that he's endured, oh, you want to write to who? The captain, the sergeants? Who do you want to write? Because your mail has to get handed to an officer first. You can't eat food. Anytime you go to the chow hall or wherever it is, it gets brought through your slot, every single person is spitting, putting all types of just foul substances in there, poison in there. Let's not forget about how they will just snatch one up real quick and put a tattoo all over their face. And that's why we invented razor tag. Because people think every one of them just dies, and they're like, well, how come this guy's okay and this guy's okay? Oh, he's not okay. He just is enduring a death every single day. And what the razor tag does is, obviously, it's always good to know you could protect children by marking them on the prison sex offender registry. That's what we called it. So the next guy will see it, and immediately they have to know, look him up. What is it? Is he a snitch? Because it's either a snitch or a chomo when you have that type of, like I'm talking about, and it automatically alerts them. I mean, I've seen it to where they had a dude eat wet toilet paper until he died. I'll cover that next. People always say, oh, who do you guys think you are to do this and do that? I'll tell you who I am. I'm a grown man that could rob a bank, could rob a drug dealer, and 100% that's wrong. And I'm in prison for it, and prison sucks. But I know, without a shadow of a doubt, I will protect children and women no matter what. That's just embedded in me. Of course, being a criminal is wrong. Drugs are wrong. Everybody knows that. But there's a difference between being wrong and doing wrong. Anyone who enjoys doing that type of stuff to women and children, well, you're gonna get punished. And it should say much more when the most dark, crazy, cold-blooded killers, gangsters, and just maniacs know enough to not hurt women and children and to get true justice for those children. And then you might say, oh, it's fucked up, they extort their families. Listen, what's fucked up is when a child or a woman gets hurt like that, it affects all of their families, sometimes tears families apart. So once you do that, you have now included your family in all of this. And they're like, that's fucked up, they're innocent. No. You're dealing with maniacs, and they look over and they see that somebody's supporting a chomo. Oh, they're gonna pay, literally. So they eat jizz, piss, shit. They get slapped and sliced and tortured and turned out. They get impaled with broomsticks. They go hungry. I mean, every day they live, every tray they eat, every cell, everything is pain, torture, paranoia. I mean, they can't even write a letter about it, because the second they hand it to an officer, now you've told the officers your plan. The next one I'm gonna cover is what happens to innocent chomos in prison or wrongfully convicted. But fuck them all. Stay out, stay free. Us.